All right, and here we are. This is the Working Title Show with Zach Sams, and we are back. All right. Here we are. We are back. This is the Working Title Show with Zach Sams, and it's September 2nd, actually. The summer is officially over. Labor Day is behind us, and the real estate market keeps on turning. And super excited today to have my good old buddy, Tyler. Hey, bud. Tyler Isabell back with us, guest hosting again. You're becoming quite a regular.
I appreciate the invite again for the umpteenth time, and glad we can get it working.
It must be all. I mean, every time you go viral,
by singles digits. It's amazing.
Massive amounts of single digit likes and comments.
Yeah. We got some big news to talk about today.
Yeah, we do.
After Labor Day, in a week and a half, you're going to go play in the U.S. Mid-Am.
Yeah. This is not what we were talking about a year ago today about going to the U.S. Mid-Am. I was drowning my sorrows from not making it. It's a funny thing. Last year, I tried to qualify at Squire Creek, which I just got back from yesterday, and was 2 under par through 16 holes and totally blew it on the last two to not make it. And then here we are a year later.
And you birdied 3 of your last 4 holes to qualify.
I birdied the last hole to go 4 under to qualify. But, it wasn't 3 of the last 4. But regardless.
Again, hyperbole from the broker.
Yeah. Well,
that's awesome, man.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
That's very 264 players made it. 69 qualifying sites out of 9,000.
9,000.
Yeah. So
that's
the odds aren't in your favor, but
it's pretty salty.
Yeah, it's a dream come true, so I can't wait.
And after you win, you get to go to the Masters.
Yeah, that's what they tell me. So that's way. There's a lot that has to happen between now and then, but
hey, we got to think about cutting down the nets.
It's a positive. It could be a very positive outcome.
We got to be focused on the outcome.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So
I've already bought tickets and flights to Augusta. So
good. I'm glad you did.
Yeah.
Where'd you get the tickets?
This guy, outside of Home Depot. So
he's the guy.
Yeah. He got a good deal.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, I hope that we're in Augusta together in April. That would be incredible. But yeah, a little bit of work to before we get there. But speaking of golf and major events coming up, we also have the Bonanza at the Border coming up.
Oh yeah, that tournament. That's that really cool tournament where you get to play for your own charity.
For your own charity. You get to be a really big deal. We've had some people win some board seats on the other side of.
You get to rake the pot, take it to your charity, and blow their mind.
All while having an amazing time at Lajitas Golf Resort. Making friends. Possibly new business deals.
How to win friends and influence people while playing golf at Lajitas.
Yeah, I think most people don't have that version of the book, but the new unabridged version has Lajitas in the final chapter. Yeah. So
nice.
Yeah, we've got a good roster of people coming. We have more than enough for one plane, so we'll be taking 2 planes down there. I'm hoping we're going to have about 44 to 48 players.
I think we got a lot more maybe potentials coming in the next week.
Yeah, as we get closer, it's amazing what deadlines do.
Yeah,
it gets people going. So if you don't know what we're talking about, go to bonanzaattheborder.com. All the information's there, and you can inquire through the website about putting a team together and being part of that. So we hope you'll do that. And I don't even know who your partner is. Have you found that person yet?
I don't even know who my partner is yet either.
So you're working on a serious ringer, it sounds like.
No, just waiting on a slow play partner to say yes or no. But I'm still a free agent, so at this point, I'm not holding out the hope. So
well, I'm excited to see who signs on board with you here.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good time. And speaking of that and the business that comes after that, sounds like you've been a little busy in the old real estate game lately. You got some deals working, storage deals you're talking about.
Yeah, we got some land stuff, some tenor up stuff all over the country.
Is storage coming back around? It kind of lulled there for a little bit. Are you starting to see more stuff on the self-storage area pick up?
These guys are pretty cool. They're a company out of California that is doing large storage caves. So
Caves?
Yeah.
Like man caves kind of thing?
Kind of like man caves.
Like luxury garage?
You want to park your RV and your Ferrari and all your cool toys in a totally climate enclosed system, then that's what they're building. So if you're luxury.
If you're a guy that has an RV, Ferrari, and cool things, and you can't park it at your house, and so you want one of these luxury garages, like how close does it have to be to your house? I mean, I would think you want it somewhat close, not like a long ways away.
I mean, how often are you getting your RV out?
Well, I only get my RV out once a month, but I get my Ferrari out every other day.
Right. Well, then you probably should make room for your Ferrari at your house.
Okay.
Every other day. Otherwise, it probably within 30 minutes at least.
Yeah.
I would say that's fine to go once a quarter and get your RV out for your big.
Now, these are different than your normal, just run-of-the-mill self-storage, right?
Yeah, this is not mini storage. This is
okay. So This is specifically for this reason.
And depending on the market, they'll either sell the condos, so you pay. It fluctuates, but call it $200,000 for your own
spot.
Yeah,
kind of like an airline hangar or something.
Exactly.
Right. So when you say big, how many units is big in this type of storage environment where you're actually making these man caves versus, storing
like total
boxes?
Units?
Yeah.
180 to 225 probably.
Okay.
Yeah, depending on the acreage.
Yeah.
So, plenty.
And how big are each unit?
They're well over 1,000 feet. So,
okay.
Yeah. Depends. They fluctuate as well. So.
And they build out the interior to have a bar and like cool stuff in it, or do they?
They'll each one. Some of the different companies will do the full, loft with all the wet bar and all that stuff, pool table, and this is a little bit different, and they have their own community clubhouse type situation with this.
So are they buying in shell condition?
They're
the condo piece, is it shell or is it built out?
That's a great question. And moving on, appreciate all these super pointed questions. But yeah, they're finished out units. So
nice.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Outside of storage, what are you working on?
Really excited about my new gym tenant that we got to go. We'll have to do an on location podcast.
That'd be cool.
They're opening in 23 days in Louisville, and they have a 70-foot long TV on the ceiling.
Really?
The entire lobby when you walk in is a giant flat screen TV.
On the ceiling?
On the
So
ceiling.
you have to look up?
I fell over when I first got it's so crazy, just all the effects they've got going on.
And this is the first one of these in this area?
No. This will be their fifth. So okay. Yeah, they've got 3 open, 2 under construction, and we're looking to grow nationally as well as in Texas. So it's the coolest. Absolute Recomp is the name of them, and
Recomp,
RECOMP, or AR as they call it. And it's for you and me. It's super, super athletic, like guys who are really ripped. That,
yeah.
When you think of, I think of you.
You think of me. You think gun show kind of.
Exactly.
So, is this like Lifetime Fitness size gym, or is it smaller than that?
No, it's big. It's 45,000 feet, 35 to 45,000 feet, but it is all weightlifting, like serious weightlifting. So
okay, so they don't have pools and
no
water
pools,
slides,
no classes, no. They've got sauna and really, really nice locker rooms, and their whole front section is supplements and their own branded line of clothing. But as far as the gym itself, it's every machine you've never even heard of. That's like it. They've got 20 of everything. Where if you walk into LA Fitness, they have maybe 3.
Right.
So
is Dallas? Are we in a gym? They say you hear from hospitality people we have a hotel shortage in DFW.
Shortage, okay.
Yeah, are gym people saying there's not enough gyms in Dallas,
I don't know about
or is this more like we have a better gym? People will come to us over that?
These guys are so unique that they're immediately getting 6,000 members and
Wow,
a couple million views a month on Instagram and TikTok, and it's a very Instagram heavy.
It's the social media type of gym
clientele. Yes,
so people take selfies there
a lot, and most gyms don't allow you to do that. And this gym, they welcome video.
People with lots of muscles like to take selfies.
Oh man, do they?
They do.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe that's why I don't take as many.
And you got
selfies.
A lot of fitness influencers who are doing YouTube videos and stuff, and they're teaching how to, grow your chest, stuff like that. So
we should be fitness influencers. I'd probably.
I watch the fitness influencers, right. And then
so you're picking up some tips.
A couple tips, yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. Well, so we got storage, we got muscles.
Yeah.
Anything else? What about the movie theater industry? What's going on there?
I wish I knew. That became a kind of a dumpster fire in COVID.
Do you think it's a problem that they just don't make very many good movies? Do you think that hurts the movie industry?
Yeah, I do.
I think that's a problem.
I do think that's a problem. I did hear that Netflix and Amazon and a bunch of these other platforms are dumbing down their content because now they've got their subscriber base. And so they don't really have to punch out a ton of like Oscar-worthy performances. So it's just now it's about like keeping the subscriber base.
Interesting.
Yeah. So we'll see how that looks.
Yeah, I don't know. We sit down every now and then to watch TV, and of the million different options we have, I'd never seem to be able to find anything I want to watch.
Love Island.
I haven't seen that.
Oh,
is that good?
I thought you and the wife probably ate that up. And I've never seen it either. I just heard about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's the watch parties, all the
Love Island
co-ed watch parties.
Well, so we're almost in the fourth quarter. They're saying the rates are going to be cut. What are your thoughts? You think that's going to happen?
I have no idea. I'm not an economist. I don't know if you knew that or not.
You're an amateur economist.
I'm not even an amateur economist.
It's kind of like I'm an amateur weatherman.
I am an amateur weatherman.
Yeah.
I'm damn near pro to that. But economist, not so much. No, not at all.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I think everybody, we keep getting hopeful every time we hear this, but now it seems to take on like a whole new, it seems everybody's really, really hopeful now. So,
which unfortunately is going to delay another quarter offers and other activity, because what keeps happening, and if you look back 3 to 5 years now, the promise of something is delaying the reality of the thing.
Right.
And what people don't realize on the investment sale market right now is the bid-ask spread is probably 200 basis points apart. And yet, a lot of these owners will sell for less. They just need a push.
Right.
Which is an offer, which is a piece of paper. And nobody is offering on anything.
Right. And so if, let's say, they rate cut in September, then everybody's going to think, well, maybe they'll do it again in October,
so why don't I
December,
wait? Yeah.
So let's wait and see if they do.
Or sellers are going to raise their pricing because of the rate cut.
Maybe you should get into politics and solve all these problems for us.
What should I run for?
County clerk.
President of the United States of America.
President of interest rates.
The county clerk. No, not at all. No thanks.
That's where the big bucks are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we've, in the title world, we've seen 2025 has actually been a pretty decent year. And we've continued to increase, every month, new orders closing. So, activity is happening, but, if we could see a little basis relief, I think we're going to get swamped in the fourth quarter if rates had actually come down. But I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine.
I've said it for 3 years straight, and I wish they would just come out and say, we're not changing rates for 3 years.
Right. We'll do
they
nothing.
May go up, but they will not go down.
Right.
then that amount of time is going to trigger the banks to say, wait, we can't push it out that long. We have to readjust, renegotiate, redo something, and that will create some churn because there will be certainty in the market. What we're creating is short-term uncertainty at every level. Every single time, nobody's making any decisions because they want to wait till the next quarter to see what happens.
Or they made a decision, rates change, and then they try to retrade.
Changes their or they retrade or changes their model or whatever. Like, yeah, we just need some certainty. This is what's going to happen. Period. The end.
Are you seeing rate sensitivity from your clients in the retail world, or do they have such need to get their product on the ground that that's not as big a factor as it is in other?
It just depends on who it is as far as retail. I mean, if they're budget, big box retailers, they're having trouble making margin. If they're fitness users and their margins are great, then they're not as concerned, and they're actually hoping some of these bankruptcies will continue because those box spaces are coming available. So
yeah. Well, I read today that $700 million in CRE debt is coming due this month. So that's
$700 million or
$700 million.
Okay.
Yeah. So we've started to see foreclosures happen. So it'll be interesting to see if that continues to play. If the rates change, that might save some people and being able to refinance. So I don't know. It's going to be an interesting, I think, fourth quarter, politically with these rates and things to see what shakes out. We make our year by December, and if we close everything out. So I don't know. We're off to a good start. We'll see how it finishes.
Good.
Yeah.
What else? What else shaking in your world?
Man, I really have this golf on my mind, like you brought up at the beginning. This is bucket list thing for me, so that's at the top of my mind. Want to, have a good showing here and see what happens, and then it's going to be.
What kind of grass are we dealing with at Troon North?
Troon North is, well, here's the interesting thing, because when you think of playing golf in Phoenix, you typically think of that super green, lush grass that is not what you're on at home. At home, you're on dormant, dead grass.
Super sticky too, yeah.
But in Phoenix, they do their overseeding of winter rye in October. So we will be playing on the 419 Bermuda, which is the actual grass that they have there that nobody plays on because nobody plays in Arizona in the summer.
Right.
So we'll be playing on that, bent grass greens, but the grass will be great. It'll be full and thick, and Bermuda rough is as nasty as it comes. So the thing I'm kind of curious to see is, I don't know if you watched the U.S. Amateur last month at Olympia Fields in San Francisco, but their rough was gnarly.
Yeah.
And so, the USGA is known for growing in tighter fairways and longer roughs. So I'll be interested to see, if how that looks when we get out there. But yeah, full Bermuda, bent grass greens. Troon's up in the higher elevation of Phoenix, so they have bent grass up there. And the other course we're playing before the cut is Troon North, which they have two courses there. If you've been out there, and most people have played golf in Scottsdale, Troon North is kind of one of the go-to high-end public courses. But they have two courses there, but when they originally built it, they built the first course, and then they built the second one. And so Troon North, we're playing holes 1, 2 through 10 of the Pinnacle, and then holes 2 through 9 of the Monument. So it's a combination of the two courses, which it was the original 18.
Okay.
So that's interesting. And nobody's been on the Monument course for months. And so we'll be the first group out there on that. So we'll see.
Cool.
We'll see.
Exciting.
Yeah,
very cool.
Very exciting. So, but before that, I have a little tune-up at the Trans-Mississippi Mid-Amateur at Rancho Santa Fe Country Club. I'll leave Sunday for that. And so I'm going to play that tournament and then head straight to Scottsdale, and then we'll meet back here on the podcast later this month with Dallas.
Can't wait to talk about the Masters then.
Well, yeah, hopefully we have some potential positive news there, and And then we'll be on our way to Bonanza and closing out the end of the year. And hopefully 2025 continues on like it has been. It's been a pretty decent year.
Yeah.
Especially when you compare it to 23 and 24.
Absolutely. We'll keep crushing it.
Yeah, buddy. Thanks for coming on today. Thanks for giving us a little glimpse into the Tyler Isabell retail world.
There's a lot more where that came from. So we'll have to have some more retail guests, maybe our gym clients.
Yeah. I think we should do our first off-site podcast there. We'll talk to old Jeff Crilly about how we make that happen. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I bet your client would like that.
They would love it.
All right. Well, however we can help.
All right, bud.
Thanks, buddy.
Yep.
This has been the Working Title Show with Zach Sams, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.